Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bold, Beautiful Diaries. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Ridge Forrester recently made a significant romantic decision, but we have to ask, is Taylor Hayes' emotional turmoil the real reason Ridge chose her over Brooke Logan? After Brooke made her case for a reunion, Ridge's response didn't exactly make Taylor seem like the undeniable love of his life. B&B fans heard a lot about Ridge's commitment to Taylor, but honoring a commitment doesn't necessarily mean she's the woman he truly desires. That honestly made it seem like Ridge might have reconciled with Brooke if he hadn't already committed to Taylor. In other words, Ridge may feel he's too deep into this relationship to back out now, and there could be a deeper reason behind it. When Rebecca Budig first took on the role of Taylor, B&B introduced a storyline where Taylor feared she was facing a life-threatening heart condition. Ridge was deeply concerned about Taylor when he believed he was at risk of losing her forever. However, additional testing later revealed that Taylor was actually experiencing emotional distress linked to heartbreak instead. Although this wasn't as severe as initially thought, it still left Ridge feeling a strong sense of responsibility for Taylor's pain and her condition. Ridge was incredibly supportive of Taylor throughout her healing journey, so how could he possibly put her through more heartbreak all over again? It would seem unfair for Ridge to suddenly change course after making Taylor believe they were building a future together. Since when has Ridge ever been one to prioritize commitment above all else? Ridge has always been impulsive and has had a history of moving between relationships. Perhaps Ridge is hesitant to go back to Brooke now because it would mean deeply hurting Taylor and shattering her expectations. It could even lead to another emotional crisis for Taylor, especially when she's been making progress in her well-being. Ridge may not be ready to take that risk, at least not at this moment in the storyline. While giving Taylor false hope may not be ideal, it's possible that's exactly what Ridge is doing if he ultimately finds himself drawn back to Brooke. Whatever the case, Ridge didn't exactly seem overjoyed after choosing Taylor over Brooke. It felt more like Ridge believed he was making the responsible choice, possibly out of concern for Taylor's emotional well-being. If Ridge's true motivation for being with Taylor revolves around avoiding another emotional crisis for her, she may eventually realize it. Taylor has been making hopeful predictions about her future with Ridge, but things could take an unexpected turn down the line. The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest that Ridge and Brooke's story may not be over just yet. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Will Spencer will react to Luna Nozawa's unexpected proposition while Sheila Sharp responds to Deacon Sharp's ultimatum. At Il Giardino, Luna recently made a bold suggestion to Will, hinting at a more casual connection. However, Will made it clear that he wasn't interested in anything that didn't align with his personal values. Despite that, Luna implied that he could still enjoy certain advantages without his girlfriend ever finding out. Based on Will's recent conversation with Electra Forrester, it's evident that he's feeling a little impatient about advancing their relationship. That's probably why Will appeared somewhat conflicted when Luna presented her idea. Nevertheless, Will remains committed to Electra and still sees Luna as someone who stirs up unnecessary trouble, so he'll likely turn down her unexpected offer on Monday's episode. Even so, Luna may believe she's planted an idea in Will's mind, one that could potentially develop into something more intriguing if she strategizes carefully. Although Luna may need to make adjustments to her approach moving forward, she certainly seems confident in her ability to achieve her ultimate goal. Next on Monday's B&B episode, Deacon will be waiting for Sheila's response now that he has given her an "it's her or me" ultimatum regarding Luna. Sheila is deeply invested in her family bond at this point, so she may warn Deacon not to push her into making a choice she doesn't want to make. Perhaps Sheila will argue that Deacon is free to make his own decisions about Luna, but that won't change her stance on maintaining a connection with her granddaughter. It's also possible that Sheila may choose to keep seeing Luna without openly defying Deacon, but completely backing down just doesn't seem like her style. Given her strong-willed nature, the most likely outcome is that Sheila will reject the ultimatum outright and make it clear to Deacon where Sheila and Luna will likely be plotting something related to Will later during the week of March 31, April 4. It's obvious that Sheila has no intention of distancing herself from Luna, so Deacon may just have to come to terms with that. The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest that Luna's choices will lead to even more dramatic twists. Rich Forrester, the debonair lead designer of Forrester Creations, remains the object of both Brooke Logan's passionate devotion and Taylor Hayes' unwavering affection. Brooke, the independent and often controversial businesswoman, has shared a tumultuous on-again, off-again romance with Ridge for years, marked by betrayals, reconciliations, and a seemingly unbreakable bond. Taylor, a psychiatrist with a compassionate heart, offers Ridge a sense of stability and understanding, having built a history with him that spans years of shared experiences and family ties. The current iteration of this romantic quagmire is fueled by familiar tensions and new uncertainties. Ridge and Brooke, after countless attempts to build a lasting marriage, are facing yet another crisis. This time, the catalyst is a series of misunderstandings and manipulations orchestrated by Sheila Carter, the notorious villainess whose presence consistently throws the lives of the Forrester family into disarray. Sheila's machinations have led Ridge to believe that Brooke betrayed his trust, pushing him further into Taylor's orbit. The return of Taylor to Los Angeles a while ago ignited a firestorm of emotions. Her arrival was celebrated by her children, Steffi and Thomas Forrester, who have openly expressed their desire for their parents to reunite. Steffi, in particular, has been a vocal advocate for Ridge and Taylor, believing that their shared values and history make them a better match than Ridge and Brooke. But the complexities of the situation extend beyond the desires of family members. Ridge's own feelings are deeply conflicted. He is drawn to Brooke's fiery spirit and unwavering love, but he is also increasingly attracted to Taylor's calm demeanor and the sense of peace he finds in her presence. He grapples with the weight of their shared past, the promises he has made, and the potential consequences of choosing one woman over the other. To understand the current predicament, it's crucial to delve into the history of this enduring love triangle. Ridge first met Brooke years ago when she was a young chemist working with Forrester Creations on a new fabric formula. Their connection was immediate and undeniable, despite the fact that Ridge was engaged to Caroline Spencer. Brooke's beauty and independent spirit captivated Ridge, leading to a passionate affair that ultimately shattered his engagement and launched a decades-long saga of love and heartbreak. Taylor entered the picture as Ridge's doctor after a skiing accident. She provided him with support and understanding, helping him to cope with the trauma of the experience. As they spent more time together, a deep bond formed between them. Ridge eventually fell in love with Taylor, finding solace in her stability and compassion. The ensuing years were a whirlwind of marriages, divorces, affairs, and even deaths, as Ridge navigated his complicated feelings for both women. Brooke's passionate love for Ridge was often intertwined with her ambition and her tendency to make impulsive decisions. Taylor, on the other hand, offered Ridge a sense of stability and intellectual connection, a partnership built on mutual respect and shared values. Ridge married both Brooke and Taylor multiple times, with each relationship facing its own unique set of challenges. Brooke's past indiscretions and her ongoing rivalry with Stephanie Forrester, Ridge's mother, often created conflict in their marriage. Taylor's own struggles with infidelity and her inability to fully trust Ridge's feelings for Brooke also contributed to their relationship's demise. One of the most dramatic twists in the saga occurred when Taylor was presumed dead after a plane crash. Ridge grieved her loss deeply and eventually found comfort in Brooke's arms. They remarried and attempted to build a life together, but the shadow of Taylor's memory always lingered between them. However, in a classic soap opera twist, Taylor eventually returned, revealing that she had survived the plane crash and had been living in hiding. Her reappearance threw Ridge's life into turmoil once again, forcing him to confront his unresolved feelings for both women. The ensuing years were filled with more hardtack, betrayal, and ultimately, more cycles of marriages and divorces. The enduring popularity of the Ridgebrook-Taylor love triangle lies in its ability to tap into fundamental human emotions. The story explores themes of love, loyalty, betrayal, and forgiveness, resonating with viewers who have experienced similar challenges and their own themselves are complex and multifaceted, with both strengths and weaknesses. Brooke is portrayed as a passionate and ambitious woman who is fiercely loyal to those she loves. However, she can also be impulsive and prone to making mistakes, often driven by her own desires rather than considering the consequences of her actions. Taylor is depicted as a compassionate and intelligent woman who offers Ridge a sense of stability and understanding. However, she can also be insecure and possessive, struggling to trust Ridge's feelings for Brooke. Ridge, caught between these two powerful women, embodies the classic dilemma of choosing between passion and stability, excitement and comfort. He is drawn to Brooke's fiery spirit and unwavering love, but he is also increasingly attracted to Taylor's calm demeanor and the sense of peace he finds in her presence. The love triangle also provides ample opportunities for drama and conflict, keeping viewers engaged and invested in the characters' lives. The constant cycle of betrayals, reconciliations, and near misses ensures that the storyline remains fresh and exciting, even after decades of development. Furthermore, the story benefits from the strong performances of the actors who portray the iconic trio. Ridge Forrester has been played by a few actors over the years, but the most recognizable is undoubtedly Ron Moss and now Thorsten Kaye, who both bring a charismatic presence to the role. Catherine Kelly Lang has embodied Brooke Logan since the show's inception, delivering a nuanced portrayal of a complex and often controversial character. Hunter Tylo and now Krista Allen as Taylor Hayes have also captivated audiences with her portrayal of a strong and compassionate woman. The question remains, is this latest iteration of the Ridgebrook-Taylor love triangle any different from the ones that have come before? On the surface, it may seem like more of the same. Sheila Carter's manipulative tactics have once again driven a wedge between Ridge and Brooke, pushing him closer to Taylor. Steffi and Thomas are actively campaigning for their parents to reunite, and Ridge is struggling to reconcile his feelings for both women. However, there are also some key differences that suggest this time the outcome may be different. Ridge, after years of cycling through the same patterns, may finally be realizing that his relationship with Brooke is inherently unstable. He may be seeking a more peaceful and grounded connection, something that Taylor offers in abundance. Brooke, too, may be weary of the constant drama and heartbreak that have defined her relationship with Ridge. She may be considering whether it's time to move on and find happiness with someone else. There are hints of a possible future with other characters in the show. Taylor, for her part, appears to be more confident and self-assured than she has been in the past. She seems less willing to compete for Ridge's attention and more focused on her own happiness and well-being. Ultimately, the future of the Ridgebrook-Taylor love triangle remains uncertain. But one thing is certain, the Ridgebrook-Taylor love triangle will continue to captivate viewers for years to come, as long as the show stays on the air. Fans are eagerly watching to see how this latest chapter unfolds, hoping that this time, the characters will finally find the happiness and fulfillment they deserve, even if it means breaking free from the eternal triangle that has defined their lives for so long. In the next episode, fans can expect Sheila Carter Sharp to face a difficult and emotional decision. Meanwhile, Luna Nozawa continues desperately seeking Will Spencer's attention in an attempt to strengthen their bond. Right after Luna announced Sheila was her grandmother, the two quickly connected. Sheila is thrilled to have a granddaughter, especially one she can truly build a relationship with. Despite Luna's past conflicts involving Tom Starr and Paul Hollister, Sheila was hoping Deacon Sharp would be open to giving her granddaughter a chance. Of course, Sheila has always had a strong influence over Deacon. When Deacon learns that Luna is John Finnegan's daughter, he is taken aback. As a former felon himself, Deacon has made mistakes, but tries to stay on a better path. Deacon is usually the first to believe in redemption. In fact, Tom and Hollis were both given second chances themselves. However, Deacon remains firm in his boundaries when it comes to Luna. He makes it clear that she is not welcome near him or his restaurant. This forces Sheila into a tough position. Will she choose Deacon or Luna? Despite how much Sheila cares for Deacon, there is a strong chance she will stand by her granddaughter. It seems that the relationship between Deacon and Sheila may be nearing its end. However, there is concern that Sheila could take the blame if Luna finds herself in another difficult situation. Sheila has always been willing to do anything for her family, and that unwavering loyalty may come at a cost. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the next episode reveal that while Sheila wrestles with her decision, Luna's desperation continues to grow. Luna confronts Will at Il Giardino. Despite Will being on a date with Electra Forrester, Luna makes a bold move to gain his attention. No matter what Bill Spencer says, Will remains skeptical about Luna's claims of change. He believes she should be facing consequences for her past actions. So the fact that she keeps trying to win him over raises serious concerns. Is Luna being genuine? Is this some kind of test? Or is she trying to push Will into an unexpected reaction? In any case, it seems Bill Spencer might have made a huge mistake. Today's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, with Sheila Carter facing a life-altering decision and Luna Nozawa making a desperate proposition that could change the course of her future. For decades, Sheila Carter has been a name synonymous with chaos, manipulation, and unadulterated villainy on The Bold and the Beautiful. Her return to the campus has sent shockwaves through the Forrester family and their allies, and her recent relationship with Bill Spencer has been nothing short of perplexing, even for seasoned soap opera fans. Bill, the ruthless and powerful publishing magnate, found himself strangely drawn to Sheila, offering her protection and companionship in exchange for, well, that remains the million-dollar question. While some speculate that Bill is genuinely enamored with Sheila, others believe he's playing a dangerous game, perhaps seeking to exploit her or even turn her over to the authorities. Today's episode promises to reveal the true nature of Bill's intentions as Sheila stands at a crossroads. Bill has offered her a deal: complete and unconditional freedom in exchange for committing to a future with him. This proposition presents Sheila with a tantalizing choice, one that could reshape her destiny forever. For Sheila, the lure of freedom is undoubtedly intoxicating. After years spent on the run, evading capture and living in the shadows, the prospect of living openly and without fear is a dream come true. To walk down the street without looking over her shoulder, to enjoy a life unburdened by paranoia and suspicion. These are luxuries Sheila has long been denied. Accepting Bill's offer would grant her this freedom, allowing her to finally breathe, and perhaps even attempt to forge a new identity for herself. However, can Sheila truly embrace a life of normalcy after a lifetime of scheming and deception? The answer to that question remains to be seen. The other side of the coin is Bill's demand for a lifelong commitment. While some may view this as a testament to his love for Sheila, others recognize it as a means of control. By tying Sheila to him, Bill ensures her loyalty and obedience. He becomes her protector, but also her jailer. For Sheila, who has always valued her independence and autonomy, the idea of being bound to someone for the rest of her life may be unsettling. Can she truly trust Bill, a man who has a reputation for being just as ruthless and manipulative as she is? Furthermore, committing to Bill means potentially abandoning her other goals, including her desire to reconnect with her estranged son, Finn. Can Sheila reconcile her desire for freedom with her yearning for family? The stakes in this decision are incredibly high for Sheila. Choosing freedom means trusting Bill, a man who could easily betray her. Choosing commitment means surrendering her independence and potentially forfeiting her other aspirations. The writers of The Bold and the Beautiful have masterfully crafted this storyline, leaving viewers guessing about Sheila's ultimate decision. Will she choose the path of least resistance and embrace freedom, or will she gamble on love and commitment? The answer to this question will undoubtedly have significant repercussions for Sheila Bill and the entire Forrester family. Meanwhile, across town, Luna Nozowa finds herself embroiled in a personal crisis of her own. Luna's arrival in Los Angeles was initially met with optimism and excitement, as she seemed to be a breath of fresh air, bringing a youthful energy to the established social circles. However, her recent actions have threatened to unravel everything she's worked so hard to achieve. Luna's storyline has been a roller coaster of emotions, filled with love, betrayal, and regret. She has made mistakes, some more egregious than others, and is now facing the consequences of her actions. Today's episode will see Luna making a desperate proposition, presumably to someone she has wronged. This proposition is likely a plea for forgiveness and a chance at redemption. Luna is burdened by the weight of her past romantic indiscretion, a professional blunder, or a betrayal of trust. Luna knows that she has damaged her relationships and jeopardized her future. The guilt and remorse she feels are palpable, driving her to seek atonement for her actions. She understands that forgiveness is not guaranteed, but she is willing to do whatever it takes to earn it back. The theme of redemption has always been a cornerstone of soap operas, and Luna's storyline provides an opportunity to explore this theme in depth. Can someone who has made mistakes truly change? Can they overcome their past and create a brighter future for themselves? Luna believes that redemption is possible, and she is determined to prove it. She is willing to confront her demons, take responsibility for her actions, and make amends to those she has hurt. The identity of the person Luna is making her desperate proposition to is a closely guarded secret. It could be a former lover, a betrayed friend, or a disappointed family member. Speculation is rampant among fans, with many theories circulating online. Some believe she will be pleading with R.J. Forrester, the man she hurt with her romantic entanglements. Others suspect she will be seeking forgiveness from Hope Logan, whom she may have wronged professionally or personally. Still others believe the target of her plea could be her own family, who may be disappointed in her choices. Whoever it is, the outcome of Luna's proposition will undoubtedly have a profound impact on her future. While Sheila and Luna's storylines may seem disparate at first glance, they are connected by the underlying themes of choice, consequence, and redemption. Both women are at critical junctures in their lives, facing difficult decisions that will determine their destinies. Sheila's choice between freedom and commitment could lead her down a path of either self-destruction or salvation. Luna's plea for forgiveness could either pave the way for her redemption or condemn her to a life of regret. The interconnectedness of these storylines highlights the complexities of human relationships and the enduring power of hope. Today's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful promises to be filled with high drama, emotional confrontations, and unexpected twists. Sheila will weigh her options and ultimately make a decision about Bill's offer. Her choice will have far-reaching consequences for herself, Bill, and the Forrester family. Luna will deliver her desperate proposition, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats. The reaction of the person she is pleading with will be crucial to her future. Expect shocking revelations and surprising alliances. The world of The Bold and the Beautiful is never short on intrigue. The episode will set the stage for future storylines and conflicts. Don't miss today's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful to witness the unfolding drama and discover the fates of Sheila Carter and Luna Nozowa. The show airs weekdays on CBS and is available to stream on Paramount. The repercussions of Sheila's decision and Luna's plea will undoubtedly be felt for weeks to come. The choices they make will shape their futures and impact the lives of everyone around them. As viewers eagerly anticipate the next chapter in these captivating storylines, one thing is certain: the drama on The Bold and the Beautiful is just heating up. The future of these characters is uncertain, filled with the potential for love, loss, redemption, and betrayal. Only time will tell what awaits them in the ever-twisting world of Los Angeles's most glamorous families. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.